Hi there! I want to continue inspiring you to live an amazing life. And if you have not listened to the first clip because you missed it, because you're busy, I encourage you to listen to it because I'm going to build upon the previous one. But if that's the only one you listen to, I think you're still going to get something very amazing. And I want to start with the principle, a beautiful principle that will totally transform your life. And that is that if you look at this beautiful symbol, the yin and the yang, all right? If the dark side represents challenge and the light side represents benefits, blessings, you can see that it's always equal and opposite. So if for the rest of your life, this is the only thing you do, I guarantee you it will transform your life. And this is it. So when you face a challenge, take a deep breath in and go, since I'm worthy of love, how am I benefiting from what's happening right now? Okay? Because there are only two possibilities when you face a challenge. Number one, obviously, if you had mastered this challenge, it wouldn't be a problem for you. So you can ask yourself, what do I need to learn in this situation? What is it I'm supposed to discover? What is it doing for me? So always come from a place that this is teaching you something you did not know. The second one is, second reason why you could be having a challenge is because it's sending you in a direction that you're refusing to go. So deep down you know you need to quit your job or you need to move or whatever you need to do, but you're not doing it, and all of a sudden this crisis, this challenge is making you, okay, maybe I should do it. But sometimes you don't even know. You don't even know why this is happening. But through going through the motion, you're going to totally transform your life. For example, I had a big one. When I was in utero, I had a twin that died beside me. And obviously I couldn't save him. He died. And apparently this is a very common trait of womb twin survivor, is that they want to save the world. So here I am, sitting in front of you, in part because I want to save people. I want to heal their hearts. I want to help them live great lives because I was not able to do this. So whenever you face a challenge, if you can ask yourself, how is this helping me? Not what's wrong with me for this to be happening all the time, but how is this helping me live a better life? And just like, for example, right now we're shooting this little video clips and we had to do it 3 times and all kinds of things were happening. But each time that something happened that was not working, we just made it better. And I'm striving to reach a lot of people right now, and I'm learning so many things by doing this. And whenever you have a challenge, don't go, what's wrong with me? Maybe I'm not supposed to have what I want in life. Whenever you have a challenge, how is this helping me? What is it I'm supposed to learn? What is it I'm supposed to master? Or which direction is this sending me on? So no matter what the challenge was, I can guarantee you, no matter how small or big the challenge was, there is nothing that could have happened to you that was actually not a blessing. And I'll tell you a good story. It's a beautiful story. It's Warren McDonald. He's an Australian guy, and he was kind of a bum, and he would only work as long as he could to get some money so he could travel around. And one day he ends up in the outback. He meets this guy, and they're 2 days into the outbacks, far away from any civilization. And he decides to go pee somewhere, not on the camp where they're going to drink this water. So he pulls himself off a boulder, and the boulder lands on his legs and pins him in the middle of a creek. And they tried and tried to push the boulder away, and it wouldn't go away. And all of a sudden it starts to rain on the mountain, and all of a sudden the creek level is going up and up and up until his underarm. It's like, so his buddy says, I'm sorry, but I have to go get some help because we don't know what's going to happen. So imagine he's sitting there in the creek, not knowing if it's going to rain again, if he's going to survive, if he's going to drown. Like, this is what the nightmares are made of. And so he manages to survive the night, and in the morning he looks at his toes and there's blood coming around his toes, and you realize there's a little crayfish eating his toes. He got a stick and he pushed the crayfish away with the stick, and it's like, oh, finally 2 days later, well, After 2 days, the helicopter arrives and they bring him to Sydney, and they ended up amputating his legs not once, not twice, but 3 times because he was getting infections. And I've watched an interview with him, and the interviewer was very smart, asked him this question. He says, if you could bring back the clock, would you? And he said, no. Because he says, out of this challenge, I've learned how to live an amazing life. I bring healing in the world. I travel around. I inspire people. I managed to climb Kilimanjaro in my wheelchair, even though some people in both legs don't manage to do this. He said, I married my wife. She's in a wheelchair. I love her. And you know, if I go grocery shopping, I can wheel down the aisle and I can take all my stuff. So he's looking at the challenge and looking for the benefits, because we don't have a choice. If you can decide to, you know, get angry or suck your thumb and feel sorry for yourself for the rest of your life, or you can do like he did and discover, how is this a blessing in my life? How am I going to use this? Because once you have gratitude for anything and everything that happens in your life, you access happiness. I've worked with top Hollywood people, actors with, you know, millions of fans and private jets and cooks and everything. But I can tell you that if you do not have gratitude, no matter what you have on the outside world, you will feel like a failure. So I hope you enjoy this little clip. Look out for the next one. And if you have any questions you would like to ask me, if we were having tea together, just click the button, ask them, and I promise to read them all. And if we have time, I will answer them as well. And also we have a little exercise. If you want to go deeper, you can click on the link and download it and do the exercise. Bye for now.